Hello everyone, Batu here. So now I'm gonna show you about our freefall live boat, which is here, and I will show you also interior of the live boat, some equipments, basically what we have inside, some arrangements like engine, batteries, air bottles, and releasing mechanism as well. So let's begin. As I mentioned about live boats, it's free fall type, like as we hear instructions like crew embarking, everybody embarking into the live boat, driver taking seats, all crew are taking their seats and fastening their seat belts tightly and holding fast, not to have getting hit by the inertia during the falling movement of the live boat, let's say. So the live boat is basically holding up with the angle, and when you activate this one, it will just slide down, as it's coming from the name, free fall live boat. So when you release it, it will just slide down onto the davit, from the davits, and it will just hit to the water. So it is just a quick arrangement to, in case if you need to abandon the ship as fast as possible. So here's the interior of our live boats, free fall type. Let me show you inside more. Here we have driver seats. Here we have the seats for the crew, seat belts, some storage cabinets, let's say, down on the floor with the slide lock mechanism. They are in place, so when you open this one, like for example we have our engine here, I will show you. We have our maintenance free batteries for the engine and lights inside. We have our compressed air bottles, water rations, some equipment for auxiliary like spare parts, some survival at sea equipment, also some hand signals like flares, smoke signal, rocket parachute flares, and so on, which I will show you. And also medicine as well, inside of a watertight sealed package for the first aid kit, and water here as well. We have our painter lines, some empty buckets, hatch, some bucket as well with some small lines, sea anchor, some pipe to discharge the water in case if there will be any water ingress. We have our radar reflector. This radar reflector, when you set this one up, it will just reflect the radar waves coming from other ships' radar pulses, let's say, echoes, and it will just reflect the radar of our vessels back to them, and it will just indicate your position more or less with some accuracy, let's say, and it will be easier to find this live boats in case of emergency. And we have our ladder, also front hatch, we have also some opening for air ingress. You can just operate this one without needing to open this hatch. And before introducing you the equipment, I will show you also the general layouts of the live boat. And we have also our second hatchet, steering, and we have emergency steering tiller. In case there will be some problem with the steering, you can just operate the steering tiller, I mean the rudder outside of this live boat, which is located there, rudder and propeller as well. We have our releasing mechanism there, and basic operation manual of the releasing mechanism. And with this releasing mechanism, you will just be able to release that hook which is connected to the ship side, and when you operate this releasing mechanism, it will just release the hook up and you will be free of movement, let's say. And second releasing mechanism which we have here, this manual hand pump for the hydraulic system. And to operate this one, you have also manual here, and basically you will just open this valve to the anti-clockwise direction. You will just start pumping, and after a short time it will just release the hook outside, and again you will be free of movement from the ship, and you will just slide down as I showed you in the instruction pictures, let's say. So I told you about our driver's seat, which is for the chief officer's seat. He is the one who is going to drive this lifeboat in case of abandoning ship situation together with the lifeboat. And we have our steering wheel, we have our key idle to start up the engine or preheat the engine in case of cold weather environments, and we have our idle to show the RPM of the engine, some other also indicators for oil pressure, water temperature and charging light. And we have our compass, we have our interior and external lights, like for example searchlight which we have here, and we have our light operations panel for searchlights, for cabin light, interior light. We have our position light which is located top of this hatch, and we have our light for the compass. This is our magnetic compass. And later on we have our stop idle or stop pin clutch for the engine. When you pull this one, when the engine is running, it will stop the engine, and in that case you will just put the key idle to neutral. Otherwise, if it will be on the on position, it will just restart the engine again. And we have also clutch for water spray, which is basically taking water from the sea when the lifeboat is already waterborne, and it will just activate the water sprinkler system, and this system will protect you against heat and flames in case there will be a situation when you are abandoning the ship, when the sea is burning by some means, like it could be like fuel leakage on the surface of the sea, and you will need to abandon the ship, and this fuel leakage also can ignite and burn. But in that case, this water sprinkler system will protect your lifeboat against the heat and flames for not so long time, of course. And later on, when the engine is running, lifeboat is already waterborne, you have a lever here to give the propulsion, let's say, to ahead or astern, and neutral position here. And you have also switch for the batteries. For now it's on off position. You can activate both battery number 1, number 2 only, or battery number 1 only. Our searchlight, our instructions to operate some such system before releasing and during releasing, how to release the lifeboat, how to operate the air bottles, which I will show you, and how to operate the engine. And our extinguisher here, our up-to-date crew list, our up-to-date equipment list, which all equipment included and kept on board inside this lifeboat. We have also arrangements for crew, like at what seats which crew member is designated to take part or occupy or sit, let's say. And we have also schematics and specification from the manual and instructions of the lifeboats. We have also maker's manual for the lifeboats, and also included the instruction and maintenance manual for the engine itself. So let's begin with the engine, batteries and air bottles. Later on we will proceed for some basic equipment which we have inside. So here we have our engine of the freefall Liveboat, as you can see, and our bilge as well. We have our batteries here inside. We have our compressed air bottles here. They are each of them 45 liter capacity they have, and they are at working pressure of 200 bars. And for these air bottles, basically you are using them if there is any toxic smoke outside of this Liveboat when you are abandoning and operating this Liveboat. And for this case you have some switchboards, let's say, where you can just first open the valves to pressurize the air supply system inside, and the only thing you will need to do is like reading the pressure here. It should be around 200 bars, the capacity of each air bottles. Later on, by operating this blue valve to the anti-clockwise direction, you will be able to release the air from the compressed air bottles inside of this Liveboat. So in this case, approximately around minimum of 10 minutes, you will be able to provide air for engine and crew inside as well. And so for other auxiliary equipment and food and water ratios, I will show you here. Like we have our water ratios for each crew. Inside of storage facility we have around 112 water packages like this. They are all closed and only to be used in case of emergency. They are not like water bottles. As you can see, it's only for survival. And they also expiration dates, which I am responsible to record and monitor them in case there will be any needs, or if they are going to expire, I'm the one going to order them and change them. So these are half-liter packets, which is around a total of 3 liters for each crew. And we have water here as well. Again, same pack. And lastly, we have our other storage facility here. So let's take a look what we have inside. So basically, I'm not going to take out everything, but I will show you and tell you by referring to the minimum requirements and the inventory list which we have, indicating that how many and how much items which we have. So basically we have inside our some pyrotechnics like smoke signals, rocket parachutes, hand flares, some fishing equipment, and some food rations also to give to the crew. And later on we have, as I said, fishing equipment, anti-seasickness tablets, some spare parts and hand tools to be used for any kind of maintenance, or some part replacement for the Liveboat engine itself. And the rest of the equipment which you can see here, like inside we have our survival manual, and later on I mentioned already about freshwater. So food rations we have 10,000 kilojoule per each person, And we have rocket parachute flares, hand flares, point smoke signals, waterproof electric hand torch, and spare batteries as well for the hand torch. We have daylight signaling mirror. We have also the life-saving signals, which is like instruction printed on a waterproof card. We have our whistle as well, first aid kit in a waterproof case, anti-seasickness medicine, seasickness bags, jackknife with lanyard, tin opener with lanyard, buoyant rescue kit, and fishing sets, as I mentioned, some set of tools for minor adjustments or replacements for engine, and also we have some spare parts. Not all we have, but we have some kind of spare parts. And later on, we have also thermal protective aids, TPA, and that's all equipment which we have in that storage facility, let's say, basically. So guys, these are the all items which I can explain to you for our live boats. So let me give you a look to our live boats one more time. Some instructions. We have also SART, search and rescue transponder. This transponder is also working like a reflector and sending signals to the other ship's radars. So in that case, it will be easier to find our live boats when you equip and activate this one. So these are all I can say. Yes, today we have finished with our dear freefall type live boats. So say goodbye to our live boats.